Welcome back. Thank you for your continued support and continue watching this video. And then let's go now to the next question. A customer owns a MySQL database that is accessed by various clients who expect at most 100 millisecond latency on request. Once a record is stored in the database, it rarely changes. Clients only access one record at a time. Database access has been increasing exponentially due to increased client demand. The resultant load will soon exceed the capacity of the most expensive hardware available for purchase. The customer wants to migrate to AWS and is willing to change database systems, which service would alleviate the database load issue and offer virtually unlimited scalability for the future. Okay, so let's discuss each option. So Amazon Relational Database Service is limited because it requires other AWS services to make it more highly available, like a read replica for performance and multi-AZ to make it highly available. Now, uh, for DynamoDB, uh, it's a limited scalability, and I think that is the correct answer. Amazon Redshift. This is for analytical database. And as you can see, it's just for limited scalability, which I don't think is applicable on this scenario. So for any business analysis database that falls with Amazon Redshift. Now, for AWS data pipeline, this is for migration or transferring of, it's a web service for transferring data, and I think it's applicable in this scenario. So the best answer here is the Amazon DynamoDB, which is, according to the records here, is yes, that is correct, Amazon DynamoDB. So for more information, so the AWS data pipeline is an extract, transfer, load systems, extracting data from one system, transform the data, and load the data into a database. All right, so our data warehouse. Legacy extract, transfer, load pipelines typically run in batches, meaning the data is moved in one large chunk at a specific time to the target system. It refers to a system for moving data from one system to another. So this is for the migration, okay, transferring. Okay, so for our next question, an organization regularly backs up their application data. So the application backups are required to be stored on S3 for a certain amount of time. The backup should be accessed instantly in the event of a disaster recovery. All right, so it needs to be accessed instantly. Which of the following Amazon S3 storage plans would be the most cost-effective option to meet the needs of this scenario? Okay, so for this one, we'll be discussing each of the options. All right, so the first one is a Glacier storage class. So Glacier is an archival S3 type. That means you're storing the file for a longer time, and this is not meeting the scenario because it requires uh, an instant uh, recovery of the file. When you back up from the Glacier, it will take an hour or two. Now, for standard storage class, yes, that is right. It meets the requirements. However, it's not cost efficient. So that means you don't have any discount compared to the other two options. Now, for standard infrequent access, that is much convenient for you because you get a better discount because this file, your keyword there is a certain amount of time. So that means you are saving the file and you are charged lesser, and then you can retrieve the file instantly. And the answer, and I believe that this is the answer because the reduced redundancy class was already removed in the S3 type. So the best answer here will be C as in Charlie. So standard and frequent access. So here are the options or the prices as your reference. So as you can see, the RRS is no longer available. Now, how much is the file being saved? Did it mention any amount of file? No. All right. But as you can see, here's the pricing. So the standard, when you try to save a minimum of 50 terabyte, it will charge you 0.023 per gigabyte, which is costly. Okay. And then comparing to S3 standard and frequent access, which is just 0.0125 cents. Okay, so that's a discount of at least around uh, maybe 10, all right, 10 to 11 cents. Okay, 0.010 11 cents. Now, as you can see, the Glacier is much cheaper. It's much cheaper in a sense. However, the requirements is retrieval of the file instantly. All right, take a look at this one on the Amazon Glacier and the standard infrequent access. So when you retrieve a file, you go to the category first byte latency. Okay, so all of them, including the RRS or the reduced redundancy storage, falls on the milliseconds. So that means you can retrieve the file instantly. Okay, now compared to Amazon latency, Amazon Glacier, there's a 4 hour latency, which is not meeting the requirements as per the scenario. So the best answer is the standard infrequent access. So hope you all learned a lot from this sample examination, and hopefully we can continue or upload more. So if you like this video, just hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.